So I got an box in the mail of manga that was sent to me from the people at Manga Mart. They were kind enough to send me a box of manga, and I can't wait to show you guys what I got. Now, if you've never heard of Manga Mart, they are a family-owned business that are trying to help you grow your collection for less. And how they're able to do that is with discounts, because they have 30% off box sets, they have 25% off pre-orders, and then they have 20% off just regular manga. And that's some of the ways they're able to do this. And also, like, there's no sales tax for everybody that's outside of tech. So that's another plus too, because that'll make all their prices way cheaper than some of the competitors they have to compete with, like either Crunchyroll, you know, Barnes and Nobles, Books a Million, or any other type of manga store, because their price is going to be way cheaper. And that's one of the plus sides in them. And also they have free shipping on all orders that are over $100 besides like box sets. But now let me show you all the manga that Manga Mart sent to me, because I actually got some stuff I've been waiting for, because it was some of the stuff that I've been missing. Now the first one I have to show you is Year 2 Volume 10 of Classroom Elite. If you guys know anything about me, you know I love the Classroom Elite manga. I love the manga a lot. I will say I have kind of fallen behind when it comes to the manga, mainly because I'm on Volume 6 of Year 2, just because I've been busy with other stuff and I haven't had time to read the light novels. But I need to catch up, because it's like, dog, they're at Volume 10 right now, and I'm pretty sure the next volume is probably already about to come out or is close to coming out, because I'm always so goddamn behind when it comes to Classroom Elite. But I'm happy I have this, and I can just add it to the continuing power of Classroom Elite that I have not read yet. Now next one is a volume I've been waiting for, because it finally got a re-release, and that is Drifters. Now Dark Horse finally put this out again, and it's in an omnibus, and this is the first volume, but I'm really happy about this because the Drifters anime is fire, and I can't wait to see how good the manga is. So I'm really excited for this one. I can't wait to read this one. Now the next one is volume 33 of Komi Can't Communicate. Now I love Komi, and I'm always up to date when it comes to Komi. The manga did recently finish, so it's like I can't wait to get like the final volume, because like we should be getting all the volumes in English really soon. I'm pretty sure the final volume should be dropping sometime this year, and I can't wait for that. But I can't wait to read this volume right here, because I really do enjoy Komi Can't Communicate. Now the next one is a manga that I've been waiting for and I've been wanting to read, and that is Super Ball Girl, and this is volume 1. And the reason why I've been wanting to read this is because the artwork in here is by the creator of Prison School, and if you know the creator of Prison School, his artwork looks so goddamn good. And the story's by the creator of Blue Lock, so I can't wait to see what happens in this story, and I can't wait to see like how good the artwork is, and I can't wait to read this soon, because this is one I've been looking forward to. Now the next thing I have to show you are 4 volumes from a series that got an anime earlier this year. Now I read the first 2 volumes of this series and I really liked it, but I just didn't go out and buy none of the other volumes, just because I had a lot of stuff I was buying around that time. But also the anime came out, and I really loved what they did with the anime, and I'm talking about this Magical Girl series right here. Here goes volume 3, here goes volume 4, here goes volume 5, and here goes volume 6. Now if you've not seen the anime to this Magical Girl series, you need to go watch it. You can watch it on Prime Video, because that's where it's on, or you could also read the manga, because this is a really interesting like Magical Girl series, mainly because like you have in this world, like all the magical girls are adults, and like magical girl is like a profession that women can go into, and they get jobs, and they get paid a lot of money because they have to fight like these one type of creatures that are in this series. So it's essentially just a profession, and that's why it's called Magical Girl Incorporated, because it is a profession, because Magical Girl is a new profession that women can go into. And that's one of the interesting things about this series. Now the last 2 volumes I got is a Villainess series, and like I mainly got this just because I've kind of been on like a Villainess like binge, where I've been kind of reading like almost any and every Villainess series that I see. Bear with me when it comes to this title, because it got a long title, and that is When the Villainess Seduces the Main Heroine. Now I got volume 1 and I got volume 2. And I can't lie, this series looks interesting, because look at the back of this volume right here. What is that horse? Like, why does that horse look like this? But yeah, this series looks like it's gonna be pretty spicy and probably like a lot of funniness too, and I can't wait to see what happens in this. Villainess series are always so good, and like I love Villainess series, and it's slowly becoming like one of my favorite genres to read and watch, because of like how good the Villainess genre really is, because each story is always really good. At least all the ones I've watched and read have been really good. And I just want to say again, thank you to all the people at Manga Mart for sending me this manga. But you should most definitely check out Manga Mart if you really like buying manga, because you can get a lot of manga for pretty cheap off of there, and you can add a lot of different things from your collection that you ought to been looking for, and it'll be way cheaper than going to some of these other places. And like also when you go there, you can use my code too, and you can get some discounts on there. You can use code community box to get 30% off all pre-orders, and also with my code you can get 45% off all box sets. So yeah, if you want to get some stuff, just use my code on there too, and you can get you some stuff. But yes, thank you again to Manga Mart. And also, if you enjoyed the video, why not like? If you didn't, you could dislike, subscribe, you really enjoyed. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video though. Bye. So as I was editing this video, I realized it was going to be super short. So you know what? I'm going to show y'all a whole bunch of manga that I picked up throughout the months, especially since the last time I've done a manga haul, because I've not done a manga haul in a minute though. But here, let me show y'all what I've picked up in the past few months. Now, the first thing I got to show you is volume 13 of Free Ren. because the last time y'all saw, like in one of my unboxings, I showed volume 12, but I picked up volume 13 because that has came out since the last time I did that. But that is the Green Yuri manga. I have volume 1 right here, and then here goes volume 2. Now, I might have showed off volume 1, or I might have not. I'm not really sure though, but hey, even if I did, hey, y'all can see it again, because I know I did not show off volume 2, but I might have showed off volume 1. Next one is Captain Momo, volume 1. I need to see if volume 2 of this is out, because I've not checked if this one is out. Next one I gotta show y'all is the Gunsmith Cat omnibus. The first omnibus, I will be scooping up like volume 2, because I think volume 2 comes out in July, so this is one I most definitely will be copying at some point. Now the next thing I gotta show y'all are 2 volumes that I recently got from Japan. That is the Dragon Ball GT Perfect Files. I have volume 1 and I have volume 2. I mainly got these because like I love GT and I've always heard about the Perfect File. So I was like, you know what, I might as well just own the Perfect File. So that's why I scooped these one up, and plus like they were really cold and I was looking at some of the pictures inside. I was just like, yeah, I need this. Next thing I got to show you, because I recently got this, and that's volume 6 of Sakamoto Days, because volume 6 was like the next volume that I needed. So I had to scoop this up because I have been enjoying Sakamoto Days, at least like what I've read physically. Eventually I'm probably going to catch up online, but at some point though. Now next thing I got is volume 11 of Chain Soldier, because the last time I showed you I had volume 10, but now I have volume 11, and Chain Soldier has been heating up. I low-key need to catch up to this online, but I don't know, maybe one day I will, but as of right now I don't really feel like it. Now the next thing I got is the first 3 volumes of I Am a Hero. Here goes the first volume, here goes the second volume, and here goes the third volume. Now next series I got is volume 1 of After the Rain, and here goes volume 2. I'll probably try and scoop up the rest of this at some point, but yes, I have the first 2 volumes. Now the next series I have is another series that I only have 2 volumes of, and that is The Invisible Man and His Soon-to-Be Wife. Here goes volume 1, and here goes volume 2. Now, I have not read this series yet, but I'm about to read it really soon, and then if I really like it, I'll probably pick up volume 3. Now, the next series I have is the complete series of Last Quarter. That is volume 1 and volume 2. Now, this is a complete series. It's made by the same creator of Nana. I had to scoop this up because I love the creator of Nana. I love her work, and I always wanted to read this one, and this is a series I was looking forward to, and I finally did scoop up volume 1 and 2. Now, the next volume I got is volume 1 of Monster. I do need to collect the rest of this series because Monster's a really great series, especially the anime, and that's why I kind of wanted to get the manga, but I got volume 1. I will be most definitely scooping up the rest of the manga at some point in the future, though. Next manga I picked up is The Climber, and this was a series I was been looking forward to, and yeah, I can't wait to get volume 2 because volume 1 was really, really good, and I can't wait to read the rest of this series, like as they put out like more volume. Now, the next series I got is this series right here, 4 Lives Remain. Now, this is by the creator of Spy Family. These are stories that the creator of Spy Family made before they actually made Spy Family, and that's why I got that, because I love Spy Family. So I wanted to see like what other stories the creator of Spy Family had. Now, the next series is one I've been looking forward to ever since they announced it. Like, I saw the Japanese volumes before and I almost bought it, and that is the Bocchi the Rock side story that's about the purple head girl that was always getting drunk in Bocchi. I had to get this because she was one of my favorite characters in Bocchi, and she was always funny, so I'd love to see like what a side story about her would be about. Now, next one I got is a manhwa, and is volume 1 of Why Ray Liana Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion. I really enjoyed the anime a lot, so I had to scoop up volume 1 because I actually like the series. I'm probably going to be collecting way more, since who knows whenever this is going to get another season, if it ever is going to get another season, so I might as well just read the manhwa. Now, the next one is a Villainess series that is really, really good, and that is Kill the Villainess. This is so good, and I can't wait for volume 2 because like I read this and it was amazing. If you love Villainess stories, then you'll love this manhwa right here because it's good, and I can't wait for volume 2. Now, the next series I got to show y'all are 2 volumes of a series. I need to get volume 3, but volume 3 I don't think has came out yet, but like I randomly picked this up, and that is Zombie Makeout Club. Here goes volume 1. And then here goes volume 2. Now, the main reason why I scooped this up is because of the artwork. The artwork looks actually really insane at times. Like here, I'll show you a page real quick. And like that's the main reason why I really scooped it up, because like the artwork looked really, really good, and I was just like, what is this story about? And especially like the title sounded interesting, so I was like, why is it called Zombie Makeup Club? And then like you read it and you just see like this is really is like a very trippy type of manga. The next thing I got is the complete series of Ghost in the Shell, because they put out like a hardcover of this, and I did not know that, and I had to scoop this because I love the Ghost in the Shell movie, and I also love the Ghost in the Shell anime, so like I had to scoop this because I always wanted to read the manga. Now, the next things I got to show y'all are 2 box sets that I picked up. Now, the first one is the Pokemon manga, and the box set I picked up was the 4th gen one, mainly because 4th gen is my favorite generation of Pokemon, so I had to scoop this one up. But here it goes. I'll show you everything that's on it. I'll even show you the volumes. So here, I'll show you all the volumes that are in here. Let's start with volume 1 real quick. And also I'll show you like what comes in there too, because it does come with a little poster, which is like literally just the box set. So it's like not really nothing crazy as a poster. All right, here goes volume 1. Here goes volume 2. Here goes volume 3. Here goes volume 4. Here goes volume 5. Here goes volume 6. Here goes volume 7. Here goes volume 8. Here goes volume 9. Here goes volume 10. And then here goes the final volume, which is volume 11. Now, I've not read this yet, but when I get the time, I'm most definitely going to read this because, like I said, I love 4th gen. 4th gen is my favorite generation of Pokemon, and I can't wait to see what they do in the manga compared to the games and, of course, the anime. But yeah, I was really excited to get this one because, like, I love 4th gen so much. It's my favorite generation, and hey, if you've never played Pokemon Platinum, do yourself a favor and play Pokemon Platinum. That's the only way you can play 4th gen. Do not play Diamond and Pearl, and do not play them remakes because the real 4th gen that's actually good is Pokemon Platinum. The rest of them are ass. Like I'm being honest, the rest of them are ass compared to like Platinum because Platinum made 4th gen actually goated. Now the last box set I got is a really special one, and that is the Delicious and Dungeon box set. Yeah, I scooped this up. Look at this. Here, I even opened it up for you. I mean, there goes the side. The side has the mushrooms, but yeah, I had to scoop this up because the anime was so good that I wanted to read the manga. And of course, like when I saw that Yen Press put this out, I was like, yeah, I gotta most definitely get that manga. But yeah, if you open this up, it looks like this right here. And yeah, look how cool that is. It has the Mimic right there, and then like once you open up the Mimic right here with the magnet, you bring it down, and then it basically shows like the manga, but also it shows that how they cook the Mimic. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now this one actually comes with a really cool poster that shows like off all the monsters. But here, I'll show you everything that comes in here because there is a lot. I mean, there's 14 volumes in here, and I'll show you all the different covers, especially if you've never seen all the covers of Delicious and Dungeon. But here goes volume 1. Here goes volume 2. Here goes volume 3. Here goes volume 4. Here goes volume 5. Here goes volume 6. Here goes volume 7. Here goes volume 8. Here goes volume 9. Here goes volume 10. Here goes volume 11. Here goes volume 12. Here goes volume 13. And here goes the final volume, volume 14. Now, let me show you the poster because this actually is a pretty big poster that shows off all the monsters that are in Delicious and Dungeon. And it's a pretty cool poster, especially to come like with... I don't know if you guys will be able to see everything, but like here, I'll try and put it back here like this. And I'll move it up or down because you probably can't see everything because like where I'm sitting. But yeah, it's a really cool poster. So if you scoop up this box set, you get this cool poster along with like all the manga. And of course, like the box set is really cool because it's literally a Mimic, and then on the inside it shows you like how they can cook a Mimic. And I thought it was a really cool box set, especially like compared to some of the ones that Viz has, because like the Viz ones for the most part, like they have cool outsides and all that, but they're pretty basic, where this one actually is a pretty good one, and like it doesn't feel like the papery type of cardboard. But if anybody else scooped up the Delicious and Dungeon box set, just let me know in the comments, and like, do you like the box set? Do you not like the box set? But yeah, this is a lot of the manga that I scooped up. And also, to go back to the first part of the video, thank you Manga Mart for even sending me manga. I really appreciate y'all for even thinking about my channel. Like, y'all did not have to go out of y'all way to message me and just say like, yo, we want to send you some manga like for your video. I just want to say thank you so much because y'all did not have to think about me at all. And also, you guys should most definitely check out Manga Mart if you want some really good manga. And also, remember to use code CommunityBox when you go to check out at Manga Mart, and you can use my code. And with all that out the way, hey, this is finally the end of the video though. But hey, thank you for watching. I'll see you next video though. Bye. And remember to like, subscribe, and all that if you enjoyed the video though.